So, excuse me, I am here to do the tutorial, kind of a tutorial on my rhinestone tool. So I got a lot of comments and everybody was telling me how much they liked this rhinestone pencil and they wanted to see how I made it. So I'm here to show you guys how I made it. So what you would need. Sorry, I'm not prepared. Okay, what you would need. You would need one of these little containers. You can get these from Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. A lot of different places have these little glitter shakers. You know, they have the little shaker caps. So, you know, you can get a lot of those from like Walmart has them in the 5 or 6 pack, or Michael's, or Hobby Lobby. So you can get that. You'll need one of those. You'll need some painter's tape or any kind of tape that you can peel on or put off of your container. As you can see, I have this one wrapped up in this kind of tape right here because it's easy to peel off. You want to do that because when you put the monomer on, the liquid tends to drip down, or maybe I'm just using too much liquid, I don't know, but it can damage this plastic container, and your aquarium part will not have that visibility that it's supposed to, because the monomer will melt the plastic. So you want to wrap the tape around your container, maybe not even just leave a little bit open on the top. Okay, what else you would need? You would need your rhinestone pencil, and this is the one that I've been using. So every time I cut it, I sharpen it. I just haven't sharpened this piece, but what you want to do is you want to sharpen it first and get a dull tip on it. See, you have a dull tip. And this came from this pencil. You want to cut off just a small piece. Sharpen it first, and then take your X-Acto knife or your blade or whatever and just cut off just a small piece of the pencil. Okay, once you have done that, you will need some Sculpey or some kind of oven baked clay. I got this from Walmart. They have it for 97 cents, so you can pick that up at Walmart. Then what you want to do, you want to shape it. You want to shape it so that it fits the top of your container. So once you shape it to where it fits the top of your container and you have it shaped the way that you want it, you put your pencil in there and you make your pencil indentation and remove the pencil part and bake this part. You want to bake this for about, I don't know, like maybe 5 minutes. 5 to 8 minutes or something like that. I've done a couple and I burned them, but hey, they still work. But what I did was I took it and I made a mold out of it, as you can see, to make it a little easier for me. So I made a mold out of it, and I have that here. As you can see, I made it in gold. And so now that you know everything pretty much that you, oh, and you're going to need some glitter. The glitter of your choice. So I'm just using this. This is one of my old glitters that I made a long time ago. So I'm just going to be using that. Okay, so what you want to do is you have your container taped. What you want to do is you want to add, let me tear this off the bottom so I'll be able to stand it. Okay. What you want to do is add in some baby oil. I always put in a little baby oil first. Okay, so you want to put in some baby oil. Once you have your baby oil in, you want to add your glitter. And I use the whole little thing of glitter. Then I have this little thing that I did. It's just a paper clip, and I just unbent it, and I just make sure that my glitters go all the way down into my oil. And then once I do that, then I add more oil. I fill it up the rest of the way with the oil. Okay, and as you can see, I did not fill it all the way completely to the top. You don't want to fill it completely to the top because you have to put your piece on the inside. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little piece that I molded, and I'm going to add some glue just around the sides and the bottom. And I'm going to let that sit until it dries. Now I'm just going to pop that on there, and I'm going to just let that sit until it dries completely. Once it dries completely, then I'll go back around it with more acrylic, and I will be right back once this dries. Okay, ladies, so now that this part is dry, sorry, I don't know why I stuck that in there. Now that this part is dry, what you want to do is you want to take your acrylic, and I'm going to use the same color that I used to make this piece with. Sorry. So what you want to do is you want to take your acrylic and go ahead and fill in around that little gap, and make sure you close it off really good so you don't get any leaking. Stomach. Okay, so you want to just continue doing that all the way around until you have closed it all. So once I finish that, I will be back. Okay, ladies, I am back. And I know this looks really funny, huh? But y'all don't have no dirty mind. But I'm going to remove the tape now. And this video is going to be a lot longer than I expected it to be. What, Destiny?
You recording a video. It's still playing.
Okay, so once you get your tape off, you're going to decorate it anyway. But this is what I have for now. Let's get this glitter going in here so you can see. And this is basically how you would make this. So I will be back once I get it decorated and everything, and I will show you the end result. So I will be back.